for that gold medal spot. Burke has done too much technicality. Spun a full 360
Dan is home, so.
Then Hendrick on his jump, but Hendricks is so smooth.
Dad's home! Yay! Show him your toy! Good morning. I am back at the library. It is Saturday again. I had 2 rapid read books that I could only check out 7 days, so I checked them out last Saturday and I was returning them today. I did only get through 1, so I think in the future I should only check out 1 rapid read, unless I have like days off. I had a full week of work this week. I was only able to get through 1 book. That one was called The Maidens, which was really good. Definitely suspenseful, and I could see why it was one of the rapid reads, which you can only check out for 7 days. So, on that note, I had a few more books that I had on hold that I'm super excited to start. I've got Final Girls and Survive the Night by Riley Sager. I'm not even sure if that's a guy or girl author, but I have not read anything by them, so we will see. And then Local Woman Missing and Watching You. So I'm excited about those 4. I will keep you all posted on how they are. Hopefully, no one else is requesting them and I can keep them out for a little while. I am going to go grab some coffee for Dan and I, and then hopefully we are going to be off to look at some more cars. So we will bring you along with us. Okay, look at this view from the Dutch Bros drive-thru. Holy gorgeous. Fresh snow on the mountains. Looking so pretty today. I don't know what you're thinking. I forgot what 1.5 meant.
That's the engine size.
So like this one's just the Sport and this one's the Sport 1.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're different years.
Right.
So
Like then, but then there's also just the Accord EX, which I couldn't find necessarily one to go test drive.
okay.
There's this Accord Sport and then this Accord Sport 1.5T. And obviously this one's newer.
We're looking at cars. Saturday, again. Julie's finally sold on maybe not a Civic, but maybe an Accord. A little bit bigger.
Yes, I was looking at the back seats and they look big because we obviously want to have kids, so we want to be able to fit a car seat. And then the trunk space looked decent for like a stroller.
And everyone likes a good trunk space.
That too.
Put some junk in your trunk.
And then if we would like, I'm not 100% sold on Volkswagens, but that Bob Pankhouse had Jettas and Passats.
So where are we going?
So we can do both of those places.
All right, here we go.
Why are you, what?
How was the Accord?
So we were underwhelmed by the Accord, which is kind of a bummer because what are you filming? The ceiling?
You.
I don't want to be up my nose.
It's not.
Stop. So we were underwhelmed by the Accord, which is really sad because I've been wanting a Honda for a while now. However, we cannot stop thinking about the Hyundai Sonata Limited. So I think that's going to be our first actual like hunt.
Yeah, it's in our price range. Definitely at the higher side, but it's there. But it, for a couple $1,000 more, the Hyundai is so much nicer and has all the things compared to the Accord that we just drove.
Yeah.
It's the same year.
Yeah. I mean, the Accord had a sunroof, which is great, but like it had these awful screens and it has 2 screens, which are pointless. And then, I mean, this one specifically we drove, the interior was just nasty and like, we just didn't like the colors
And we had to deal with dealership sales people, which really just turned us off
100%.
from buying anything from specifically that dealership. I'm not going to name them, but
Yeah.
Where when we went to CarMax, the guy was literally just like, whatever, go enjoy the test drive. Like, see ya.
Yeah.
Let us know if you need something. Like, it was just a much better, like, experience. Not saying we're buying from CarMax, just comparing the salesmanship of a dealership is that stigma that they're just vultures, and they are. We even drove through some other used car lots, and it, just as soon as we pulled onto the parking lot, guys came outside to like wave us down, and we just kept on driving because we didn't want to deal with them.
The
So
one guy like waved to me and I just waved back and kept driving. They tried to block you in though. Like I got to a corner and they had cars parked and Dan's like, oh, we're blocked. And as soon as I got blocked, this dude starts walking over.
yeah, I don't know when these dealerships are going to learn that that's not how you sell cars. Maybe it is. Maybe it works. I mean, it must. But the experience at CarMax for just test driving was so much easier and nicer and smoother. We drove 3 cars at CarMax last weekend,
Yeah.
in the time we drove 1 at this dealership.
Yeah.
And they're all used cars. So, anyway, we are just kind of chilling now. I dropped my truck off at the repair shop this morning to get the oil changed. They just gave me a call and said that apparently when they changed the oil last time, they rounded off the oil drain plug, so they can't get the oil drain plug off, so they can't change my oil. And of course, the tool that they need, the guy that has that tool for them doesn't work on Saturdays, so they have to wait till Monday. So we were gonna go get my car or my truck, but now it's gonna stay there. But the cool thing is that they're gonna fix it since they owned up to, I guess, rounding off the oil drain plug, which is sweet. And they don't want to damage my oil pan in trying to get it off, because then they'll have to replace the oil pan, which is not worth their time because I'm not going to pay for that. So we'll do that on Monday, and we were going to get Kobe's nails cut because they're super long. He has some large talons here that are very sharp, but apparently his rabies vaccination is due for renewal. So I got to get that scheduled for this week. Then we'll get his nails cut maybe next weekend or as soon as we can, because they're super long and they're sharp. So yeah, we're not really doing much the rest of the day, I don't think.
Maybe go grab some food.
Maybe go grab some food, supposedly, because Julie's hangry.
I just don't have anything to cook.
And she doesn't do leftovers.
I don't plan meals on the weekend.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Because I cook all week long.
No.
By the time the weekend comes, I just want to like go out and get good food and.
Well, Kobe can't wait to get his same food. Yeah. He's a sleepy boy right now. Except he's actually probably not. He's just doing what we're doing. Yeah, we were thinking about driving up to Denver tomorrow. They have a lot more selection up there. And since we've been so pleased with the experience at CarMax, they have, I think, 2 CarMaxes up in Denver, so we could potentially go drive some more cars. And it's something to do. But yeah, I think we are pretty set on the Hyundai Sonata Limited. The only thing is there's a certain... The 2.5 liter engine that Hyundai made around this time has had some issues. So I'm trying to do some research on that, figure out how big of an issue it really is, what's the likelihood. But it has sounded like Hyundai will fix the problem. We just want to make sure before we buy this car or a car. We don't know which one we're buying. It's still not for sure which specific car, or even if it's a Hyundai yet. Because I think it would still be good if Julie drove a Passat or a Jetta, just for comparison's sake. Because we saw a Volkswagen Tiguan on the road, and she said she liked it, based on the look. So, but But yeah, I don't know if we'll record anything else tonight. So either this is the end of the video or we'll see you guys tomorrow, which will happen right now. Yo. Sunday, about 11:21. We didn't really end up doing anything else last night. We went to Nudes. Noodles.
To get some nudes.
And that was about it. Nothing exciting happened. So we didn't really record anything. And then I played video games and she, I think, watched the Blues game and
Watched the Blues game and read my book, yeah.
So anyway, today's Sunday. We were talking about going up to Denver to test drive some cars. We found really what looks like a Hyundai Sonata that we want, but they're closed on Sunday. We don't want to just drive up there to look at it because we know what they look like. We can go to the CarMax that's 5 minutes away and look at it again or even test drive it. So I don't think we're gonna do much car stuff today. Talking to one of my dad's friends who has access to an auction to see what he can do to help us maybe get it a little bit cheaper than a CarMax or used car lot. But yeah, we'll keep you guys updated on that. And today we are running a bunch of errands right now. Target, Kohl's, grocery store, Old Navy.
Yep.
We're returning a lot of stuff to the clothing stores. Then tonight's Super Bowl Sunday. We might stop by at our neighbor's house for a little bit. I'm specifically not a big Super Bowl person, but for once I'm actually really excited for the halftime show, so definitely be watching that. And just kind of chilling. Super nice out. It's like 50 degrees and super sunny as always. I was actually thinking about that yesterday or this morning or something, how the winters here are not bad. In that, yes, it snows. We got 8 inches of snow two weeks ago. We got another couple inches this past week. Like, yes, it snows more frequently, and we're probably going to get a really big snowstorm here, like in the next month. But compared to St. Louis, it's sunny. It's so sunny. It may be 20 degrees outside, but it's sunny. Where I feel like in St. Louis, if it's 20 degrees, it's cloudy and dreary.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So it really hasn't felt like winter, which I think is kind of neat because it's still super cold. It still gets down to 10 degrees at night. So anyway, just thinking about that. But yeah, that's it. I'm sure I'll find some shenanigans to get into at one of the stores we're going to, so we'll record that. Or okay, well, we didn't really do anything exciting. We went to the stores. I couldn't find anything or any way to cause problems, so it's kind of uneventful. We went on a walk, and now we're just watching the Super Bowl. It's the most Super Bowl I've ever watched in the last probably 10 years. Julie's not feeling the best, so she's making some mozzarella sticks, I guess. So for now, but I think she's getting hungry, so maybe she'll start to feel better when she eats some food. But important thing is the halftime show's coming up, which is really the only thing I think most 30 or 40 year olds that are watching are excited for. But what do you think?
I'm excited about the football, but I'm also excited about the halftime show.
I mean, it's all about my boy Slim, if you know what I mean. I should have filmed.
Woo! Yay!
But
I'm the only
I didn't.
former St. Louis person that's happy that the Rams won, but that's okay.
It looks foggy.
That's okay.
Hang on, let me.
I will own it
A little better.
all day long. I've always loved the Rams. I will always love the Rams, no matter what Kroenke did to us. And I'm excited. And Dan watched the whole Super Bowl with me. That's a win too.
obviously she's feeling better now. The Rams won, but first of all, let's go back to Super Bowl and how incredible that was.
You mean the halftime?
Yeah, the halftime show. When the Sports Bowl and they shot the basket, got the hole in one. Yep. When 50 Cent dropped down from the rafters.
That was awesome.
It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I think that'll be a hard halftime show for them to top. Because I think it's good that they did this, though. Maybe they'll start to actually play a little, or they'll start to be a little more, not risky, but stop trying to cater to the kids, the masses, and cater to the people that
Watch and enjoy it.
that watch it and enjoy it.
That was awesome.
I don't know.
So good.
I thought it was great. Yeah, Rams won. Julie's feeling better now that they won.
Woo woo. Yeah, and my medicine kicked in.
And her meds kicked in.
And we ate mozzarella sticks for dinner, which was delicious. And I'm gonna go eat some of my cheesecake dip.
Yeah. So, Kobe's been sleeping the whole time. I don't know if he's just tired from our walk or what, but he's been out, so we're just chilling the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Hopefully this week we can figure out some car stuff. And it seems like there's quite a bit of these Hyundai Sonatas, so. But I think we're gonna still maybe just see what else is out there if we find a hell of a deal on something. I'm all about deals, but yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, all the normal things. Yeah, we'll see you guys later.